Anikulapo is a story of a young man named Sarah who goes into a village and then becomes so popular because he resurrects the dead. He then earned the name Anikulapo, which means the one that holds death in his purse. But then when faced with death, the big question becomes, can he save his own life? So Sarah, or Anikulapo, character played by Adekunle Remi, was a simple craftsman who makes his way into a village with the power to resurrect anyone from the dead. This made him so powerful and popular in the village that evil forces gathered against him. Sarah, or Anikulapo, soon fell in love with a strange woman whom I think is Bimbo Ademoye, who played the character Arolake. This woman, whose plans were not so sure to Anikulapo or Sarah, cost him a great deal. This is a must-watch movie. You don't want to miss it for anything. Anikulapo was shot in Oyo State in Nigeria, and Kunle Afolayan, who wrote the story, describes it as a Game of Thrones recreated in Nigeria, but with better representation of Nigerian culture. This is a star-studded movie starring most of our amazing characters, and I couldn't agree more with Sharon Uja when she said
it would be amazing because he picked the perfect cast members. How can you put Kunle Remi, Bimbo Ademoye, Sobowale in one? Come on, it's definitely going to be a banger.
Definitely know this is going to be a banger when you see Kunle Remi, who played the character of Anikulapo, or Sarah, the main character in the story. When you see Bimbo Ademoye, who played the character of Arolake, there was a whole lot of twist to her character, a very sober side of Bimbo Ademoye I haven't seen in any movie since. And it also stars Sola Sobowale, the queen of Yoruba movies, who played the character Aworan. If you ask me, I wasn't in the least surprised when I saw Sola Sobowale in the movie, because if you don't introduce her, I don't know who else you would add. I also had Mr. Macaroni, who played the character of Akanji, and Ronke Ojo, who played the character of Olori Agba. I also had Fathia Williams, who played the character of Ojumo Queen, and many other amazing and interesting actors and actresses in the movie. A quick breakdown of the trailer. The trailer gives a very vivid summary of the story that you easily catch a glimpse of what the story is about. You can easily watch the trailer and kind of be able to tell what the whole story is going to be about. It starts by, in the first, I think 15 seconds of the story, it starts by giving us a background of the main character. It shows us who the main character is, his work, his career, he being a craftsman till the end of his life, where we see someone hitting with a log, and then he eventually falls off. As to whether he's going to die or he's going to be able to resurrect himself, that is what we are going to find out in the movie Anikulapo. Now, another twist of the story the trailer points out, which I would very much be expectant to discover in the movie, is who really Arolake is, the character played by Bimbo Ademoye. You realize a lot of twists to that character. At one point, she's very agile, very active. Another point, she's very timid, whereas a queen or a lady or a woman breaks a mirror in front of her. That I know is going to be very symbolic. Either the mirror holds a key to her life or something, and then her facial expression speaks a lot of volume. Then in the trailer, somebody's heard telling Sarah that the woman you're involved with is a man-eater. And we realize from the trailer that the woman Sarah is involved with is Arolake. So what did the person mean by man-eater? What did she do? How did all this get to make sense in the movie? That I am so curious about. You're very much left in suspense as to who and what the character of Bimbo Ademoye is after watching the trailer, and you begin to imagine, is she the mystery girl the summary is talking about? Is she the one that is going to be the cause of the death of Anikulapo or Saro? What really was the contribution of the character Arolake to the development of the story? In all, the quality of picture in the story was mind-boggling. I was like, OMG, this movie has been really shot in very high resolution, and that is one that I'm looking forward to being maintained throughout the whole movie. EV9 scenes were so well displayed that you watch and you can easily realize how so much work and effort has been put into this movie.
I made my hair 6 times to 7 times a day, and I'm talking, taking it out, putting it back, taking it out, and then we were not allowed to wear shoes because it's an epic film from back in the day. So for every time that I walked on a thorn, it wasn't fake.
Very much looking forward to the fact that this movie would live up to expectations and up to the hype it has gotten. I definitely am looking forward to not being disappointed and seeing a very coherent storyline, a storyline that is easy to relate and very easy to understand. I know very well that they are not going to compromise on depicting real and true Nigerian culture, but I'm looking forward to seeing beautiful storyline, well-made story that is really going to live up to the hype. So make it a point to watch Anikulapo on Netflix come Friday, 30th September, and come back, let's talk about it in the comment section. The name still remains Mami Amnapukia. Kindly hit the subscribe button and let's grow this channel. Now, for the time being, if you want an amazing Nigerian film to watch, first watch the review of Hey You, which is up there, and a review of Little Black Book, an interesting Nigerian web series free on YouTube. Watch the review and catch a gist of what the series is about. Season 2 season finale is dropping this week. You don't want to miss it. Binge watch and get to thank me later. See ya.